going on, guys? Today I'm going to be finishing my 05 Plus axle swap. I've been installing brake rotors and new brake pads and getting it all finished up, but I wanted to show you guys the rest of what I did to finish it. I built my own brackets for the coil springs, and then I also built my own brackets and track bar bracket and track bar. So I'll show you that right now. So here it is. So this is the bracket that I built for my coil springs. I like it quite a bit, actually, and I only have like $20 in plate right there, so a lot better than having to spend $600 or $700 on brackets that everybody else is that you could buy from a company. I am using the stock coil springs from an F350, and then I did have to buy a 4-inch shock for it to work right. And then I also built my own track bar bracket and my own track bar, and I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, I like it quite a bit. And then I just got regular F350 brake lines, and this is how I did my brake line. This is the right side, well, the side, it would be the driver's side. This is the actual driver's side brake line, and that's how I rigged it. So yeah, it was pretty easy. Just went and got a little piece from AutoZone and a little T, and yeah, turned out nice. I like it. And then she's gonna be good. So, but you could kind of see my track bar, what I did to make that. Turned out pretty alright. So this track bar, this coil spring bucket, I do have the measurements for it. So if you guys want to build your own coil spring bucket like what I did, I can send you the measurements to it, and I'll charge you for the measurements, but they turned out pretty alright. But if you want them, you can DM me and we can work out a deal, and I'll send you the measurements. And so yeah, I like it. Turned out alright. I'll show you what I did to mount the track bar to the truck. So these are Heim joints that I got off of Amazon. I think those are 7/8 with I can't remember what they're called, that a misalignment spacer that adjusts them down to 3/4. I got them off Amazon. Came with this 1.5-inch tubing adapter to adjust it to this tube that I got. And then I went and built this little spacer right here. I have a lathe, and I was able to machine that to push down in there where the ball joint goes for the stock track bar. And then this is the Heim joint bolt that it goes all the way through, and then I made this bracket that goes on there, just kind of help space stiffen it up a little bit. So it all turned out pretty nice. I did have to put a bend in the tubing right here, and it still needs to be adjusted a little bit more, but I like it a lot. Super smooth. I feel like it's tougher than the stock track bar bracket and track bar. So yeah, and then same with this side brake line. It's the passenger side brake line, and I'll show you what it looks real quick. So this is how I mounted the passenger side brake line. This has like a little elbow that comes off of it. I just chop that off, and then I had to get a plug for this hole, and then that just threaded right in there real nice. And then I zip tied it to the coil spring, and yeah, turned out good. I like it. I still have to get my reverse shackle kit bracket off, but these are the tires that I'm running for a minute. But these are the ones that are going on this bad boy. Should be pretty good. I like them. Got my new drilled and slotted rotors, so should be braking real nice now. I did have to buy a conversion U-joint for this. I might be trimming the cross member, doing something for the transmission cross member. I made that bracket right there too to stiffen up my radius arm bracket mount, just because I feel like there's a lot of flexibility in that, and that's just to make it more rigid. So, but I think my drive line might be hitting a little bit, so I might be doing something with that. So yeah, so I decided to make my own coil spring buckets because I got a set off of a 2012 F350, and I put it up there, and I just didn't like how it fit down here, and I was gonna have to make one of those backing plates for it, and it just didn't line up like the way I wanted it to. And so I decided to use all the factory holes. I did not drill a single hole in my frame. I'm not one to weld or drill extra holes in my frame if I don't have to. So yeah, that's why I decided to make my own. I've thought about starting to build these and sell them. If you guys are interested in buying a set of these, then I can make some for you guys. And if you don't want to just buy them and make them buy my plan and then make it yourself, I can always just make you a set. So yeah, I ended up going with the Sky radius arm brackets, and then a lowering bracket, a drop bracket, and it made the truck sit about 4 inches taller than stock. I already had a 4-inch lift kit on my truck, and then I put the 2-inch, 2.5-inch PMF reverse shackle kit on it, and I drove it like that for a while with the stock. I just got a set of stock leaf springs for an F350 Super Duty and drove it like that, and it was made at about a 4.5-4-inch lift kit, like I said. And so I drove it like that, and I liked it. It was a good ride, but I wanted a coil spring, and This ride's a whole lot smoother than the stock suspension for sure. I'm eventually gonna build my own 4-link bars, and I already have built some traction bars for this truck. I'm gonna build a set of custom traction bars to match my 4-link bars. So yeah, turned out pretty good. I like it. I'll make a video of this truck, do a walk around one of these days. Pretty fun truck. I like it. I'm gonna be putting this axle underneath that truck so I could put these bad boys on. A ladybug. Yeah, a ladybug. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing.